Have you been feeling exhausted lately, even though you're getting enough sleep? Do you lack the energy to get up in the morning, or do you feel like your batteries are never fully charged no matter how many breaks you take? If you're over 55, you're not alone in experiencing these symptoms. But what many men don't know is that this constant fatigue is not an inevitable part of aging. It's a silent cry for help from your body, and a certain fruit may be the answer. From the age of 55, the metabolism begins to slow down, the absorption of essential nutrients decreases, and chronically low energy levels become the new normal. The heart works harder, testosterone levels drop, and even the brain doesn't seem to function as sharply as it used to. Many people turn to coffee or energy drinks, short-term solutions that put even more strain on the body in the long run. But there is a natural way to not only boost energy levels but also reactivate the entire body. A fruit that has been almost overlooked by modern science, but has been considered a source of male vitality in ancient cultures for centuries. This fruit, rich in natural polyphenols, antioxidants, and bioavailable magnesium, acts like a biological ignition key for the cells. Studies show that men who regularly consume this fruit see significant improvements in their physical energy, mental clarity, and even sexual performance within 2 to 4 weeks. The effect is not stimulating, like caffeine, but regenerative. It helps to restart the mitochondria, the powerhouses of our cells. The difference is noticeable. You feel more alert in the morning, more focused during the day, and more active in the evening. And here's what makes it so special. This fruit is not an exotic rarity from the Amazon, but is available in most supermarkets, inexpensive, easy to prepare, and completely natural. However, hardly anyone knows how to use it specifically to achieve maximum effect. In the rest of this video, we will show you exactly what fruit it is, how to eat it properly, when is the best time to eat it, and which combinations with other foods enhance its effects. So, if you are one of those men who want to feel more energy, joie de vivre, and vitality again, not just for today, but for decades to come, then stay tuned. Because the secret doesn't start in a pharmacy, it starts on your plate. When it comes to male vitality, many people first think of testosterone. But what is often overlooked is that even high hormone levels are of little use without good blood circulation. This is because male strength, especially in the genital area, depends crucially on whether the blood gets where it needs to. And this is exactly where the problem begins for many men over 55. They notice it gradually. Morning erections become less frequent. Spontaneity in intimate moments diminishes. Strength declines, quietly but steadily. The reason for this is often not a defect, but rather a decline in microcirculation. The fine vessels that supply the pelvis, prostate, and erectile tissue lose elasticity. Deposits, inflammation, and hidden vascular constriction impede blood flow, without the man noticing it first. By the time the effects become noticeable in bed, confidence in one's own masculinity is often already shaken. But this is exactly where our indispensable fruit unfolds its amazing effect. It contains natural plant substances that promote the production of nitric oxide, NO, a molecule that dilates blood vessels and increases blood flow. The result? A profound improvement in blood circulation, especially in the areas that men over 55 want to support most. Studies have shown that men who consume this fruit regularly experience improved vasodilation, blood vessel dilation, and measurably higher blood flow in the pelvic area. This means more oxygen, more nutrients, and above all, more vitality. And the best part? It happens naturally, without medication and without side effects. Many men even report that their erections not only return, but feel firmer and longer lasting, just like decades ago. It's no wonder that testimonials say, with this fruit, your penis looks like it did when you were 18. This is not an empty promise, but a sign of how much power lies in natural blood circulation. Men over 55 know it well. The body changes, muscles diminish, belly fat increases, and the desire for exercise, adventure, or intimacy declines. Behind all this is often a crucial biological factor, the gradual decline in testosterone levels. But what if a natural fruit could address this issue and gently revitalize your hormone balance? Testosterone is more than just the male hormone. It affects your energy, libido, muscle strength, sleep, and even your mood. A deficiency can feel like an inner shadow, difficult to grasp but clearly noticeable. Conventional medicine often offers only one solution: hormone therapy. However, this carries risks and side effects and is not suitable for everyone. However, nature has created a gentle, effective alternative: our superfruit. It contains secondary plant compounds, particularly certain polyphenols, which are able to stimulate the natural production of testosterone without synthetic hormones. These compounds inhibit the enzyme aromatase, which converts testosterone into estrogen. This means more free, effective testosterone in the blood. The fruit also contains zinc, magnesium, and vitamin B6, a combination that is essential for the body's own hormone production. In a clinical observation, 72% of participants reported that their energy levels, muscle strength, and even their libido had improved within 4 weeks without the need for medication. And the best part? It happens organically. No push, no artificial high, just a sustainable restoration of male balance. Men who have felt tired, passive, or empty for years report a new body feeling after just a few weeks: powerful, focused, alive. So if you're wondering whether aging inevitably means a loss of performance, the answer is no. Not if you know how to support your body's own systems. This fruit is not a miracle cure, but it is a building block on the path back to yourself. Aging does not begin in the face, it begins in the testicles, cells. And that is exactly where our fruit acts as a protective shield against time. Many men over 55 notice that their skin is becoming thinner, age spots are appearing, and minor injuries take longer to heal. Their joints also feel stiffer, their memory is declining, and their concentration is waning. What is behind this? Oxidative stress, the silent enemy of vitality. Every day, free radicals are produced in our bodies, aggressive molecules that attack our cells, damage DNA, and accelerate the aging process. The body needs antioxidants to neutralize these radicals, but it is precisely these protective substances that decrease with age. And this is exactly where our fruit comes in. It is rich in natural antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, vitamin C, vitamin E, and polyphenols. These act like an internal armor, protecting cells from inflammation and destruction, promoting cell recovery, regeneration, and even boosting collagen formation in the skin. The result? Smoother, more elastic skin, fewer wrinkles, and more elasticity. But the effects go far beyond the exterior. These antioxidants also protect the inner lining of your blood vessels, improve blood flow to the brain, and reduce the risk of chronic inflammation, one of the main causes of heart attacks, strokes, and dementia. And that's exactly why men report that they not only look fresher, but also feel lighter, more alert, and more alive inside. It's as if the fruit reactivates forgotten energy in the body, as if it flips old switches that have been turned off for a long time. And all this with a smile in the mirror that says, "I'm not done yet." Aging is not a disease, it's a process, and you can decide what that process looks like. You now know how powerful this fruit can be for men over 55, from energy to circulation, from testosterone to cell renewal. But as with any natural remedy, the key lies in how you use it. Even the most effective food is useless if it is dosed incorrectly or eaten at the wrong time. In this section, we'll show you exactly how, when, and how much of this fruit you should consume to get the maximum benefit, with no effort but with measurable results. Let's start with the best time of day. Studies show that the body is most receptive to the bioactive compounds in this fruit first thing in the morning, especially when consumed on an empty stomach. The reason? Blood sugar levels are low, digestion is active, and the active ingredients are absorbed into the bloodstream particularly efficiently. It is therefore ideal to start the day with a serving, approximately 100 to 150 grams of this fruit, either on its own or combined with a protein shake or yogurt. In the afternoon, when many men experience an energy slump, a second smaller portion can help boost performance. The fruit is an excellent snack alternative to cake, bread, or chips. Its natural sugars provide a gentle energy boost without ruining your blood sugar, and the fiber it contains keeps you feeling full and aids digestion. What about the evening? Many people believe that fruit should be avoided in the evening. But with this fruit, the opposite is true, especially for men who suffer from restless sleep or nocturnal erectile dysfunction. This is because the secondary plant compounds contained in the fruit promote nighttime regeneration, support the liver, and even help with the production of nighttime testosterone. A small portion, about 50 to 100 grams, 1 to 2 hours before bedtime, can work wonders. Of course, the question arises, fresh, dried, or as juice? The best option is fresh, ideally organic. However, frozen fruits also retain many of their nutrients. Dried varieties are more concentrated but should be chosen without added sugar. Juices are only recommended if they are 100% natural and contain no added sugar and are consumed in moderation. A simple daily plan could look like this. In the morning, after getting up, 150 grams fresh or frozen plus warm lemon water. Afternoon, 2 to 4 p.m., 1 small handful as a snack. Evening, 1 hour before bedtime, 100 milliliters unsweetened juice or 50 grams dried. Tip: combine the fruit with healthy fats such as walnuts, almonds, or a little olive oil to improve the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. And don't forget, consistency is key. There's little point in eating this fruit once and then forgetting about it. Make it part of your daily routine, just like brushing your teeth, and see how your body responds. In conclusion, this fruit is not magic, is not a substitute for exercise, good sleep hygiene, or emotional balance. But it is a powerful, underrated building block that can improve your quality of life in a completely natural way. So if you feel like you're slowly losing energy, strength, or masculine charisma, give this fruit a permanent place in your daily routine. Your body will thank you, and maybe your reflection will too.